Every year, millions of people around the world spend huge amounts of money on the latest smartphone models. It's become a ritual for many, with new releases sparking excitement and anticipation. But have you ever wondered why this cycle continues? Is it really about the technology, or is there something deeper at play? As we dive into this topic, let's explore what motivates these purchases and what impact they have on our financial lives. The journey begins with understanding the true cost behind the shiny new devices we crave. Here's the problem with buying a new phone: it's a depreciating asset. The moment you take it out of the box, its value starts to drop. Unlike investments that can grow over time, smartphones lose their worth quickly. This means that the money you spend on them rarely comes back, and often you're left with a device that's outdated in just a few years. Understanding depreciation is crucial if you want to make smarter financial decisions. Let's look at how this affects your wealth over time. Many people upgrade their phones not because they need a better device, but because they want the status that comes with owning the latest model. Companies know this and market phones as symbols of success rather than just tools for communication. The desire to be seen as successful drives countless purchases, often at the expense of financial stability. It's important to recognize when you're buying for status and when you're buying for genuine need. This distinction can make all the difference in your financial journey. Phone companies are experts at creating desire. They use clever marketing tactics to make you feel like owning the latest phone is a sign of achievement. Advertisements show happy, successful people using new devices, subtly suggesting that you too can be part of that world. This psychological approach is powerful, and it often leads people to spend more than they should. Understanding these tactics can help you resist unnecessary upgrades and focus on what truly matters. Imagine two people, each with $1,000. $1 decides to buy the newest phone, while the other chooses to invest in skills, a business, or asset that can generate income. This simple scenario highlights a crucial difference in mindset. The first person gets a device that will lose value, while the second invests in something that could grow. Over time, these choices lead to very different outcomes. Let's explore how these decisions shape financial future. A few years later, the person who bought the phone owns an outdated device. Meanwhile, the one who invested in skills or assets may have something that has grown in value. This contrast is stark and serves as a reminder that short-term gratification can lead to long-term regret. Choosing to invest rather than spend can create opportunities for growth and stability. It's a lesson worth remembering as you consider your next big purchase. Issue isn't buying an expensive phone, it's buying one before you've built financial stability. Many people rush to purchase luxury items without considering their financial foundation. Building stability means having savings, investments, and a plan for the future. Once you've established this, buying a new phone becomes a choice, not a necessity. Prioritizing stability ensures that your purchases don't jeopardize your financial health. Wealthy people focus on acquiring assets that put money into their pockets. These assets can include investments, businesses, or skills that generate income. By prioritizing asset acquisition, they build wealth over time and create financial security. This approach contrasts sharply with spending on depreciating items like phones. Understanding the importance of assets is key to achieving long-term financial success. Struggling people often spend heavily on things that take money out of their pockets. These habits can lead to financial stress and instability. It's easy to fall into the trap of buying for instant gratification, but this approach rarely leads to lasting wealth. Changing spending habits requires awareness and discipline. By focusing on purchases that add value, you can shift your financial trajectory for the better. Lesson is simple: don't buy expensive things just to look rich. Instead, buy them when they genuinely improve your productivity, income, or quality of life. This mindset shift can help you make smarter decisions and avoid unnecessary financial strain. It's about focusing on value rather than appearance. When you prioritize genuine improvement, your purchases become investments in your future. True wealth isn't what people see in your hand, it's what they can't see growing in the background. Investments, skills, and assets often work quietly, building value over time. While flashy purchases may impress others, it's the unseen growth that truly matters. Focusing on invisible wealth can lead to greater financial security and peace of mind. Let's explore how you can cultivate this kind of wealth in your own life. Fastest way to look rich is often the slowest way to become rich. Buying expensive items for appearance can delay your journey to real wealth. Instead, focus on building assets and skills that increase your value. This approach may not offer instant gratification, but it leads to lasting success. Understanding the difference between looking rich and being rich is essential for financial growth. Smartphone can be a powerful tool when used wisely. It helps you stay connected, manage tasks, and access information. However, its value depends on how you use it. If your phone genuinely improves your productivity or income, it can be a worthwhile investment. The key is to evaluate its role in your life and make purchases based on genuine need, not just desire. Desire plays a major role in consumer behavior. Advertisements and social media often fuel the urge to upgrade, making it hard to resist. Recognizing the influence of desire can help you make more rational decisions. By separating wants from needs, you can avoid unnecessary spending and focus on what truly adds value to your life. Social pressure is another factor that drives phone upgrades. Seeing friends or colleagues with the latest devices can create a sense of competition. This pressure often leads to purchases that aren't financially wise. Learning to resist social influence is important for maintaining your financial health. Focus on your own needs and goals rather than following the crowd. Buying a new phone offers instant gratification. The excitement of unboxing and using a new device is hard to match. However, this feeling fades quickly, leaving you with a depreciating asset. Understanding the difference between short-term pleasure and long-term value is crucial. Choose purchases that offer lasting benefits, not just temporary satisfaction. Long-term thinking is key to building wealth. Instead of focusing on immediate rewards, consider how your purchases impact your future. Investing in assets, skills, and experiences can create lasting value. This mindset shift helps you avoid the pitfalls of consumerism and prioritize growth. Let's explore how you can develop long-term thinking in your financial decisions. Building assets is a fundamental principle of wealth creation. Assets can include investments, businesses, real estate, or skills that generate income. By focusing on asset accumulation, you create opportunities for growth and financial security. This approach contrasts with spending on items that lose value like smartphones. Make asset building a priority in your financial plan. Investing in skills is one of the best ways to grow your wealth. Skills can lead to higher income, better job opportunities, and increased productivity. Unlike phones, skills appreciate over time and open doors to new possibilities. Consider allocating your resources to learning and development rather than fleeting purchases. This investment pays off in the long run. Starting or investing in a business can be a powerful way to build wealth. Businesses have the potential to generate income, create jobs, and grow in value. While buying a phone offers temporary satisfaction, investing in a business can provide lasting rewards. Consider how your spending choices can support entrepreneurial growth and financial independence. Understanding the difference between assets and liabilities is crucial. Assets put money into your pocket while liabilities take money out. Smartphones, unless used for business or productivity, are typically liabilities. Focus on acquiring assets that generate income and appreciate over time. This distinction helps you make smarter financial decisions. Financial planning is the foundation of wealth building. It involves setting goals, creating budgets, and making informed decisions about spending and investing. By planning ahead, you can avoid impulsive purchases and focus on what truly matters. A solid financial plan helps you prioritize asset acquisition and long-term growth. Budgeting is an essential skill for managing your finances. Before making a big purchase like a smartphone, evaluate your budget and consider its impact on your financial stability. Allocate resources to assets and investments first, then decide if you can afford luxury items. This approach ensures that your spending aligns with your long-term goals. Delayed gratification is a powerful principle in wealth building. By postponing purchases and focusing on investments, you create opportunities for growth. This discipline helps you avoid the pitfalls of consumerism and prioritize long-term success. Practice patience and make decisions that benefit your future, not just your present. Purchases should improve your quality of life, not just your appearance. Evaluate whether a new phone genuinely enhances your productivity, communication, or happiness. If it does, it may be worth the investment. If not, consider allocating your resources elsewhere. Focus on value, not just status. Invisible growth refers to the progress happening behind the scenes. Investments, skills, and assets often grow quietly without drawing attention. While others may focus on visible wealth, it's the unseen growth that truly matters. Cultivate habits that support invisible growth and prioritize long-term success. Consumerism can trap you in a cycle of spending and upgrading. Advertisements and social pressure encourage constant consumption, making it hard to break free. Recognize the signs of consumerism and take steps to prioritize value over appearance. This shift can help you build wealth and achieve financial independence. You have the power to choose how you spend your money. Every purchase is an opportunity to invest in your future or indulge in instant gratification. By making conscious choices, you can shape your financial destiny. Take control of your spending and focus on decisions that support growth and stability. Before making a purchase, evaluate its impact on your life. Ask yourself if it adds value, improves productivity, or supports your goals. This simple evaluation can help you avoid unnecessary spending and focus on what truly matters. Make purchases that align with your values and priorities. Resisting temptation is essential for financial success. Advertisements and social media constantly encourage spending, but discipline can help you stay focused. Practice saying no to unnecessary purchases and prioritize investments that offer lasting benefits. This approach leads to greater financial stability and peace of mind. Investing in productivity tools can enhance your efficiency and income. If a new phone genuinely improves your workflow, it may be worth the expense. However, evaluate whether the upgrade is necessary or just desirable. Focus on purchases that support your productivity and contribute to your financial goals. Purchases should support income generation whenever possible. Investing in tools, skills, or assets that help you earn more can accelerate your financial growth. Avoid spending on items that drain your resources without offering returns. Make income generation a priority in your spending decisions. Financial independence is the ultimate goal for many. It means having enough assets and income to support your lifestyle without relying on others. Achieving independence requires discipline, smart spending, and asset accumulation. Focus on building wealth through investments and avoid unnecessary purchases that delay your progress. Developing wealth-building habits is essential for financial success. These habits include budgeting, investing, learning, and resisting impulsive purchases. By practicing these habits consistently, you create a foundation for lasting wealth. Make wealth building a daily priority and watch your financial stability grow. Every financial choice you make impacts your future. Small decisions like upgrading your phone can add up over time. By making conscious choices, you can steer your financial journey toward growth and stability. Reflect on your spending habits and make adjustments that support your long-term goals. Avoiding debt is crucial for financial health. Many people finance expensive phones, leading to monthly payments and interest. This debt can hinder your ability to invest and build wealth. Focus on saving and paying cash for purchases rather than relying on credit. This approach supports financial freedom and reduces stress. Technology plays a significant role in our lives, but it's important to use it wisely. Smartphones can enhance productivity, communication, and access to information. However, their value depends on how you use them. Make technology work for you by focusing on tools that support your goals and improve your quality of life. Mindful spending involves making intentional choices about where your money goes. Before buying a new phone, consider its impact on your finances and whether it aligns with your goals. Practice mindfulness in your spending habits to avoid unnecessary purchases and support long-term growth. Savings are the foundation of financial stability. Before making luxury purchases, ensure you have adequate savings for emergencies and future needs. Building a strong savings habit helps you avoid financial stress and supports asset acquisition. Prioritize savings in your financial plan. Investing is a key strategy for building wealth. Allocate resources to investments that appreciate over time, such as stocks, real estate, or businesses. Avoid spending on items that lose value quickly, like smartphones. Focus on investments that support your long-term financial goals. Developing a wealth mindset is essential for financial success. This mindset focuses on growth, asset accumulation, and long-term planning. By shifting your perspective from consumption to investment, you can build lasting wealth. Practice thinking like an investor and prioritize decisions that support your financial future. Lifestyle inflation occurs when your spending increases as your income grows. Many people upgrade their phones and other items as soon as they earn more. This habit can delay wealth building and create financial stress. Focus on maintaining a modest lifestyle and prioritizing investments over luxury purchases. Setting financial goals helps you stay focused and motivated. Define what you want to achieve, whether it's saving for a home, building assets, or achieving independence. Align your spending with these goals to ensure progress. Regularly review and adjust your goals as your circumstances change. The path to wealth is paved with smart decisions, discipline, and asset accumulation. Avoid the temptation to buy expensive items for appearance and focus on investments that offer lasting value. By prioritizing growth and stability, you can achieve financial independence and peace of mind. Stay committed to your financial journey. Summary: buying the latest smartphone isn't inherently bad, but doing so before building financial stability can hinder your wealth journey. Focus on acquiring assets, investing in skills, and making mindful spending choices. True wealth is often invisible, growing quietly in the background. Remember, the fastest way to look rich is usually the slowest way to become rich. Make decisions that support your long-term goals and financial health.